gotta ask you. We can't say her name or the rapper name, but I gotta ask you about this woman that testified against Puffy, and her baby daddy is a rapper.
Man, I was there for the testimony, so I I gotta know about it. And but the whole thing about it is, brother, I give somebody a $50 to tell me who that person is. You get it? I give somebody a $50 if they tell me who that person is she was talking about, that her boyfriend is a millionaire and a musician in the whole 9 yards. I wish I knew who that was. You know what I'm saying? I'll run all the way to Queens from Manhattan if I could figure out who the person that she was talking about. But let me just tell you her story. You understand what I'm saying? And it was gross. It was crazy, bro. How he diabolical, she did some diabolical by acting like he loved her, he wanted to be with her, to, that some men do. I can't be mad at him for that. You understand? But to take her away and play on her mind, brother, it was crazy how he did it and turned her into a freak off queen. Whereas that she was talking about doing all-star freak offs with him. You understand? And was only giving her $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month. Now she's talking about she got a millionaire boyfriend, not a boyfriend. Her baby daddy is a millionaire and a former, a rapper, a CEO, the whole 9 yards. I'm looking like, so if she getting money from him, she got to be getting child support. And if she getting child support, bruh, you understand, from a millionaire, it's got to be enough money to do something. It may not be enough money to do nothing, but it's got to be enough money to do something. I'm looking at this, so I'm hearing her story because she's trying to convince us she was doing this only for her son. She wanted a house for her son. She wanted her son in a good position. But if I was the baby daddy and I had half the sense of a dollar, I wouldn't have never ever let my son kiss her ever again. Some of the stuff that she was doing in these all-star freak-offs, bro. Now, mentally, I know she's a victim too. You understand? With the drugs, with the stuff. But when you hear her testimony, it's like she was in love and still in love with dude. Even though she was doing shit that she didn't want to do. She was talking about how sick she was, how he wouldn't allow her to use condoms. Yo, it was crazy. Now, people got to understand, because I hear a lot of people on the internet talking about like her baby father, like he was mad and upset or something like that. He already knew about all this stuff. He knew about this stuff because he was on stage talking about it way before she testified, way before Diddy got locked up for it. Talk about, yeah, you got a baby mama that's out here doing freak offs. He knew about the stuff. But people can't understand, people got to understand, these guys give these girls enough money to do something. Just say, for instance, if old boy was giving her $5,000 or $7,000 a month, you take 2,000 of that and get you in a nice place to live, a nice house somewhere. You understand? You take another 500 and put down on a car that you could drive to work and go back and forth. It don't take $1,000 a month to feed nobody. You understand? To feed nobody. It don't take another $1,000 to clothe somebody because you ain't gonna buy clothes every month for a kid. And you know his father still is going to be taken care of because he was with his father a whole lot of times too. These girls wanted money so they don't have to do nothing. But the baby daddy was giving her enough money for she could do something, but she wanted that extra freak off money. She had to want it, bro. Because why would you stoop so low to bring yourself down like that? She had an option. Her friend was making, she was talking about her friends was making a couple of $1 million doing what's that other stuff on internet where
OnlyFans?
the OnlyFans, yeah, thank you. Her friends was doing OnlyFans making $2 million. She could have did OnlyFans and made hundreds of thousands of dollars. She chose not to do that to bring old boy Freak Toy. And then it seemed like she was allegedly picking up drugs for him too. She was still dealing with old boy all the way up until the time he got arrested. That's how he had her mind, bro. It was crazy. It was crazy. Now, she's telling her story, but she never mentioned like Cassie did about the diseases and everything that she had. She just said how sick she was because he was doing sick stuff with her with man. This is crazy, bro. I can't even talk. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I know it's an interview, but I don't even want to talk about it. It was sick. It's like how you have another man ejaculate on a woman and you rub your body all up against that and then lick her with all the stuff on her, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. Dude is I don't know what you want to call him, man. Yo, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Weinstein, ain't nobody got nothing on dude. Nothing, dog. Yo, it's perverted and it's nasty to hear some of these testimonies that are going on. And that's real talk, bro. That's real talk.
Yeah, Diddy a different breed, man.
A different breed, bro. Oh, you said he's a different breed? My man. I don't know what breed that could be, bro. I've never ever heard something, yo, and you know, we all grow up looking at some porn and all this like that. I've never ever heard that or seen that in no porn movie that a dude is doing that type of stuff, bro. Nah, man. Nah. That shit is beyond gross, bro. Some of the stuff that you hear in that courtroom is beyond gross.
And what you mean by that when you say all-star freak off?
The all-star freak-offs is when that she was going to get 2 or 3 of the top male strippers and bring them in, and she was going to have them do her back to back to back to back because that's what he liked. So that's how she wanted to please him. The all-star freak-off is like tag team, WrestleMania. They all get a chance to jump in on that. But you're going to have some of these guys out here, some of these rappers, still going to want to be with her, still going to want to see her because she got a fat ass and a pretty face.
Do you think Diddy was only messing around with her because of who her baby daddy was?
Well, I think that he probably developed a relationship with her first because of that. Because he knew who dude was. And he knew dude had a kid with her. He even offered to take dude shopping before. So he knew who dude was. You understand what I'm saying? And I know how he is. I seen him do Sarah Chapman like that too. She was with a basketball player, and the only reason she dealt with him is because she once was with Pac. She was with a basketball player, and he made a bet that he was going to get her. He probably had to make a bet about this chick because it seemed like she wanted him in the first place because she was telling how he was dating her girlfriend first. And I think her girlfriend probably got married or something like that. And she started dating him.
And you talking about Gary Payton, right?
Yes, sir. I don't want to say his name, bro. You know what I mean?